Limerick's first Munster final appearance in 6 years, manager John Allen goes with the same team which started against Tipperary last month. Seamus Hickey and Donal O'Grady are still involved, while Niall Moran is among the subs. Hickey, however, now plays among the forwards, where the main danger is Declan Hannon, playing in his 10th championship match. Cork were last involved at this stage in 2010 when they lost to Waterford. Park Cronin, a sub in the drawn final that year, returns to wing forward this afternoon, replacing the injured Brian Murphy. It's a 50th championship appearance for half-back Tom Kenny, today seeking a 4th winner's medal, who plays alongside Christopher Joyce, for whom this is just his 3rd ever championship match. It is Limerick who won the toss. They're playing from right to left in the first half, and here they come. As in the match against Tipperary, it was Donal O'Grady trying to get first possession there and trying to break away, but instead going deep, Seamus Hickey here. Playing it back. Paddy O'Brien having a go, and that's a brilliant start for Limerick. Paddy O'Brien, the LIT student, the wing back, getting primary possession inside the opening 20 seconds of this match and putting Limerick in front. David Breen trying to come and collect, but this time it's Carney who got his body in front of it. Couldn't collect it, however, and it's James Ryan who takes off from midfield. Off his left-hand side, accurately over the bar. James Ryan with his first. Outside it comes Christopher Joyce, only his 2nd season in playing in the championship. Across there towards Harnedy, does well to collect it. McCarthy's after him. Hand pass back there towards Pat Horgan, and Pat Horgan from the shot puts it over the bar. His first of the afternoon, and they eat into the lead, and now it's 4 points to 2. It's Tom Kenny, beats the attempted block, gets it as far as Christopher Joyce, operating in midfield. After him goes Donal O'Grady, but it's still Joyce. About to be hooked, but he did well to get it in as far as Harnedy, contains it very well, controls, pivots around and puts it over the bar. He'll be thrilled with that. Almost came for Cian McCarthy. Tom Condon comes out, helped on over there, and eventually it's Horgan, and Horgan, it starts out right and it moves inside the post and it's over the bar. 3 for Horgan. And Cork lead by 5 points to 4, and they take the lead for the first time. Lorcan McLaughlin is back around the half-back line at this stage, and one of the switches and changes. Picking it up here is Graham Mulcahy. He's got great pace. Still Mulcahy off his left-hand side and beautifully over the bar. Teams are level again. Level for the 2nd time. Limerick 5, Cork 5, 17.5 minutes are gone.
Yeah, and a great battle there. Conor O'Sullivan's super cornerback, but Mulcahy has great pace. He's very brave.
It's Tom Kenny once again taking it, getting away, had the chance to give the easy hand pass. Now he gives it to Park Cronin, and Park Cronin, huge one. That was 60-70 metres out from the target, and it's a first of the day for Park Cronin, the 26-year-old from Bishopstown.
Yeah, lovely simple hand pass back by Tom Kenny, who's becoming more influential, and Park Cronin over the bar.
Back once again, Daniel Carney, Cork's midfielder, in over the head of Condon, in as far as Harnedy, and Harnedy makes space for himself and puts it over the bar. He's got another one, 2 points from open play now by Seamus Harnedy, who's playing just his 2nd ever championship match. Right now it's Lorcan McLaughlin in as far as William Egan. Back into the centre to Park Cronin. Suddenly Limerick are very lax in their marking and allowing people like Park Cronin to get into good positions from which they're availing of the opportunity to put it over the bar. His 2nd point in this half, and he stretches it out to a 2 points advantage for the Leesiders once again. 5 minutes to go to half time. Limerick on the attack. And Limerick's Shawnee Tobin has his first scoring opportunity to put it over the bar, and everybody in the inside forward line now for Limerick has scored from open play, and now they're within a point again. It's 10 points to 9. And the referee again blows his whistle, this time with Paddy O'Sullivan down on the ground inside that circle. And he's calling across. It's a red card to Pat Horgan. Pat Horgan has been sent off. Let's just see what happened again here now. There's the foul.
The ball hit him in the head. Pat Horgan slapped in the back of the head, but the ball actually hit him in the forehead. That's why he went down.
Well, for that tap in the back of the head there of the wing-back Paudie O'Brien, the referee has given the red card to Pat Horgan. It certainly upsets the balance of this match, which was balanced very delicately. A lot for Jimmy Barry Murphy now and his selectors to contemplate. They're going to play the second half with 14 men. It'll be advantage Limerick, surely, you would imagine. We're in for a very fascinating second half. Back come Limerick and Graham Mulcahy. And that one flies over the bar. Limerick's first attack of the second half. And straight away it's Limerick who go back into the lead. The 15 men leading by 11 points to 10. So in comes Cathal Naughton. Mulcahy. Almost being too clever that time. Back as far as James Ryan. And James Ryan drives it brilliantly over the bar. A point in each half now for the Gary Spillane player. Taking the pass back there. And making absolutely certain and putting two between them again. Limerick on home territory, roared on by a big crowd here. Huge following from Cork as well, making the journey. Paul Brown leaving it, helped out here by Shawnee Tobin. And Tobin 20 metres out, hits it over. 2 points for Tobin. Really good play by the Murru Boher player. Not a great clearance, but one back nonetheless by the new man in, Shane Dowling. Inside towards Hannon, two Artskull Reach men, ex-colleagues in that college, and that's beautifully over the bar by Declan Hannon, who's now got 7 points in this Munster final, and Limerick lead by 3, and there are 50 minutes gone. Brown slipping it inside, poor ball. His wing mirror, I think, was showing a Limerick player, but instead it was a Cork man who got it. But it runs kindly this time to James Ryan. Back in here as far as Dowling. Deliver the last pass to Hannon. Goes for this one himself and puts it over the bar. An immediate impact is made by Shane Dowling. And Dowling, who is just 20 years of age, gets his first. Paul Brown did well to get away from Daniel Carney. Over across as far as James Ryan, a more expansive game now being played by Limerick, and it all ends up with a magnificent shot by Ryan that's fired over the bar. The former footballer, now very much the prominent number 11 hurler, has got a third point in this Munster final, and Limerick hurling fans are loving every second of it. They lead by 5.
Yeah, Ger, that's an incredible score. He must have been 90 yards out, on the angle. Probably the wrong option, but went wide. But it's one of those days. The wind is picking up out there. You can feel it up here even. Nice breeze, and Limerick have it behind them now. And Cork really need a goal, I'd say, at this stage to get them back into the game.
They've got Seamus Harnedy attacking, looking for a score. He'll settle for a point. He gets one, and that's a third one for Seamus Harnedy. And that's Cork's first point from play in the second half. The other 2 points, of course, had come from Jamie Colin Freeze. So now it's 17 points to 13. The numerical advantage of Limerick is certainly paying off. You remember it was 10 points apiece at half-time. Cork had the better of things by and large during the first half, but hit a lot of wides. Think about 10 wides during that first half. But then the sending off of Patrick Horgan looks like it has been one of the significant moves of the game. One of the significant moves right now has been made by Cathal Naughton, and he hits it high and he puts it over the bar, and he's got a first point. And now down once again to within manageable distance. It's 17-14. Runs on towards Pat Cronin. Dermot Donald O'Grady lost his stick. Cronin had his and availed of the opening to put it over, and a third point for Cronin, another for Cork. The fight back continues, and the 14 men are now within 2 points of Limerick.
Great score by Pat Cronin from the middle of the field, but Cork players seem to be re-energised. They're picking up a lot of the breaking ball again, and they're doing very well. And as I said earlier, if they're taking some of their chances, they'll be leading in this game now.
Aim towards Ryan. McDonald comes out for it. Ryan goes after it. Hickey gets there first, shortens the grip on the stick and fires it over the bar. That's a very valuable score by Seamus Hickey. It's only his 7th ever championship point. First today, 10 minutes to go, 3 between them again in a thrilling Munster final in Limerick.
Yeah, Jaron, that's very, very important score. You know, Cork got the last couple of scores and Limerick really needed a score.
Great match here in Limerick. Limerick defending and defending strongly, and it comes out to the captain Donal O'Grady, given his debut against Cork back in 2004 when Padjo Wheelahan was the manager that time. Right now Donal O'Grady has managed the side and he's watching Shane Dowling come in, advance with menace and put it over the bar. A second point for Shane Dowling, the wonderful young talented hurler who's come off the bench to put 5 between them with 5 minutes left.
Yeah, Jerry's very strong, and you know, he did the right thing, put them 5 points up, but a goal on there, all he did was flick it inside. But at this stage, you know, Limerick, 5 points is a big lead with Cork only with 14 men.
This is still in play by Paul Brown. Slips it down along into the corner here. Once again, Kevin Downs. And that is a beautiful shot. He jumps for joy. He punches the air. He's got a second. 2 shots on the target. 2 points by a substitute who's only just on the park. Not half bad. Limerick 22, Cork 15. It's all over. Limerick are the Munster champions 2013, and nobody can take it away from them. John Allen has masterminded a wonderful victory on Shannon's side. They've waited some 17 years, and here in the Gaelic ground in Limerick, it has been a very, very worthy success for Limerick. The final score here, for the record, it's Limerick 24 points, Cork 15.
You know, I do appreciate that it's a while since they've won a, you know, whatever, 96. It's badly needed, really, you know, and you know, you saw the hysterics and the Leinster final last Sunday with Dublin winning, and the same today. Like, it's been a great hurling season, I suppose. Generally, it's hard to keep hurling going, I'm sure, for you know, people when there's little success. So it's I've no doubt it's a very significant victory.
I mean, when you look at the scenes after a match for all the Limerick supporters on the field, I mean, it's just sheer elation. Like, you know, it's been 16, 17 years waiting to win a Munster. I mean, it's my 3rd year on the panel with the likes of Niall and Donal O'Grady. I mean, from there 10, 12 years, and the happiness in their faces was just unreal after the game. I met Niall Moran straight away, and he was nearly in tears. Like, it was just unbelievable to see, and I mean, we're just all absolutely delighted.